Many people don't understand the fact that it's your journey of becoming that matters more than where you're coming from.
What you do does not matter. It is vision that empowers your reach.
You just need to keep evolving. Whatever opportunity comes your way, you just need to be able to understand what the opportunity is and use it as a leverage.
The reason why I over-invested in this, I didn't want to be there. I wanted to take control of my career.
What you just said is just very critical. It's only when you know where you are headed that you can work towards it. Welcome to the Mountains of Influence podcast. I am Abimbola Olide, and I am thrilled to have you here. On this podcast, we have deep conversations with top-tier kingdom-minded professionals leading in the marketplace, uncovering the principles, challenges, and faith-driven strategies that have guided these leaders to not only excel in their field, but also use their influence for a higher purpose. For you, listening or watching, this means you have access to invaluable lessons on navigating your career with purpose, overcoming obstacles, and discovering how to integrate faith into your professional life. So don't forget to subscribe so that you will be the first to be notified anytime a new video drops. And please tell us in the comment section your mountain of influence. What do you do for a living? Thank you for watching. See you in the conversation. And today I have with me Mr. Tunde Success Osideko. Is a highly accomplished professional in the area of human resources and an expert in leadership development, coaching, and entrepreneurship. He is the founder of Hudo Ratek Limited. I hope I got that right. And I can go on and on because
Exactly, please don't.
success is loaded with value. Welcome, Mr. Tunde Success. How are you today?
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to be here. Always a pleasure to share, be a blessing to the world. And thanks for inviting me.
Thank you so much for coming. So we dive right in. People are so fascinated about the glitz and glamour, but then you're coming from somewhere. So first question that we usually ask on this podcast is, what does influence mean to you?
Thanks for the question. I think influence is, straightforward. Influence is being able to make a change. And that change can either be in people, or it can be in circumstance, or it can be in an object. Once you're able to effect a change, that for me is influence. So you can influence a person, make them to change their mindsets, change their behavior, change their orientation, or you can influence a situation or influence a thing. That is what we generally regarded as the currency of leadership, being able to make a change, because it will appear that people are unable to make a change by themselves, right? Or the concept of making a change, it's such a big concept, and someone's life cannot change without a change. Yeah, so because it's such a big concept, the question then becomes, how do you make the change to happen? Right? It's either you do it internally, which is what we refer to as self-leadership, meaning you are influencing yourself, or it's done externally, meaning someone else is influencing you, right? But I also think that the concept of internal influence cannot exist on its own without external influence. If you decide to do something by yourself, something is influencing you. It's either you've read a book, you read a non-fiction book, you've listened to someone indirectly, or you even have a face-to-face direct interaction with someone. As a result of that, you decide to do something. That influence is still coming from outside, right? But generally speaking, my idea of influence is, being able to make a change, cause a change.
Amazing. And you said something that struck me when you said influence is the currency of leadership, and of course leadership is influence, but just putting it that way, for you to be able to, because currency is like, value for exchange, like what do you pay for something? and just so profound. Like, yes, that's the currency of exchange. Influence is what you exchange to get people to actually get you to lead them.